And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
Well, after 3 days of chilly weather, how do you feel about a warm-up? Maybe. It looks like warmer weather coming back on Sunday. Still pretty cool this evening. Temperatures kind of hold in the 50s, it looks like, most of this evening and tonight. But tomorrow, temperatures, as the sun breaks through in the afternoon, should begin to warm up. So probably when you get up in the morning, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it's still going to be pretty cloudy. And then the sun should gradually break through. Staying warm most of early next week, at least in the 80s. There's possibly a front now late in the week, which if you've been watching us last few days, last night I said it looks weaker and weaker and may not have much effect on us, but maybe a small cool down, if even that, by Thursday. So overall, the week ahead should be looking pretty warm. The First Warn 5 Doppler network, dry in many areas, but there's a little bit of mist and drizzle starting up, and you can see most of it kind of in the middle and lower valley, what little shows up on there. Even maybe where you don't see the little specks of green, there's a little bit of mist coming down at times. But mostly over Cameron County near the coast, some mist and some very, very light drizzle around. Now, the current temperatures are running in the 50s and will probably fluctuate only a couple degrees or so this evening. There's some warmer air trying to come back in. It's a cooler 49 in Rio Grande City, but most areas in the 50s. But as the warmer air tries to come back in and creating that drizzle, these temperatures may actually drop a degree or two and then bounce back up a little bit overnight. So kind of just hovering about where they are now. So lows tonight, mostly in the 50s to near 50 degrees. You see the range there across the valley, cloudy skies. As I mentioned, even a little bit of drizzle at times. The wind speed's still very light, about 5 to 10 miles per hour from the north, but these winds should turn around from the southeast by tomorrow morning and afternoon, and that's when we finally begin to warm things up. Now, across South Texas and the valley, you see a lot of clouds, most of a little bit of drizzle and light rains offshore, but little areas of drizzle starting to roll into the valley, and that should be the trend this evening and into the nighttime hours with just a little bit of mist and drizzle at times. Future track shows the cool weather still in place, and overnight, the green indicating a little bit of drizzle through the nighttime hours, and then tomorrow morning, there's 8 a.m., still cloudy. As we get toward noon and 1 o'clock, you see the clouds breaking up, and by afternoon, we're looking for mostly sunny skies back in the forecast. Most places up around 80 degrees, give or take a little bit, with the warmest numbers likely in the upper valley tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night stays fairly clear initially, but with light winds, rising humidity, we could see the low clouds form and maybe even some patchy fog on Monday morning. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the low clouds back and maybe some foggy conditions and spots on Monday morning, but then we should clear out pretty quickly again back in the sunshine on Monday afternoon, and kind of the same trend for Tuesday with maybe some clouds or patchy fog in the morning. A broad view here of Future Track across Texas shows the chilly weather still in place, but ready to get kicked out all across Texas. The next cold front, one of them coming down on Monday and late Sunday and Monday into North Texas, kind of comes down in the weekends on Mondays. It gets stuck in the hill country and just to the south of central Texas and San Antonio and Austin. So that front stays to the north. We stay warm here. That front kind of gets stuck and fizzles out. The next front tries to get down here, but each model run, this thing's looking weaker and weaker. Most of the really cold air should be staying up to the north. So by the time it gets closer to us on Tuesday, we're still on the warm side of things. By the time it gets near us on Wednesday, this model run ends Wednesday morning. It doesn't have much more of a punch with it. It may kind of just gradually settle through here on Thursday with a small, maybe very small drop in temperatures. So future track temperatures, in case you're traveling tomorrow, have some friends around Texas by tomorrow afternoon, finally warming up with a lot of places near 70 degrees across the state and near 80 degrees here. So if you want to take cool thoughts, if you have some friends up north, all this blue tonight and tomorrow indicating some pockets of some heavier snow, more than 6 to 10 inches in parts of the Midwest tonight. That cold, snowy weather, though, staying well to the north, and the cold weather with it kind of not able to come this way. So your first 1-5-70 forecast. High temperatures around 81 tomorrow, 83 on Monday, and 84 on Tuesday. You see the nighttime temperatures really come up, too, back into the 60s. And Wednesday, still a very warm day. Thursday, if that weak front still holds together, we could drop temperatures just a little bit. You know, maybe upper 70s for highs with some clouds and a couple sprinkles or a light rain shower. But overall, this week ahead looks much warmer than the last few days that we've had.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, some of the long-range forecasts show maybe another strong front a little beyond this, maybe next weekend.
All right, we'll keep a track of that, of course.